The Raiders taking on the Eels. This is how both teams will line up this afternoon, Alana. If the Eels are to stay in the finals hunt, they must win this one. Who really needs to stand up for them today?
Yeah, both sides 1-17. Look, it's got to come down to their halves. Rachel Pearson and Kasitohi Hiku, they're the key. Rachel Pearson's kicking game will be crucial, but also Abby Church, she's had a tremendous season of footy.
And they had such a great defensive display last week. And I think the Raiders, they don't have a great record at home. I think they've lost 5 consecutive games at home. The Eels will be looking to continue that pain for the home side.
So here they come. Their 2 wins so far this season. Round 1 against the West Tigers, 32 points to 12. And then last week, 38 to 34. They get Mackenzie Wiki back today. And she's a handful in that centre role.
Oh, is she ever? A handful. She's a great finisher, but gets through a ton of work for them as well. Mackenzie Wiki.
And the Tamara sisters, Shante and Zahara, in concert again. Half of the spine are Tamara's, and Samaima Taufa, the Raiders Player of the Year in 2023. Ready to go to work again. Away we go, final game of the round. Must win for the Parramatta Eels. Canberra looking for a rare win at home in recent times. And she just found a 40-10. So Todd Hunter back to Pearson. And Maddie Jones having a crack. Opportunities at both ends in the opening 5 minutes. Mahalia Murphy slipped through one tackle. Gets down low and the captain scores. Big moment for the Eels. How often does a 40-30 change a game?
Yeah, that's insane from Rachel Pearson. Just putting the Eels on the attack. We get to see here on the Harvey Norman replay. I thought Mahalia Murphy did a good job to get low then. Rachel Pearson's kick. She's got to thank, the captain's got to thank her halfback for that.
Well, they get themselves into this position of that defensive mindset. And she gets 4 points to kick off the scoring for the day.
Lining up the conversion now. Look at that. It's a kicking clinic.
Big shift, both halves.
And they combine. Now Church. Canberra didn't mind what Parramatta drew up there. Amiatu off the back of it. Body's under the footy. She's got it down here, Ace.
Oh, she has.
Amiatu, what a player.
Wow. Well, she had impact on this game immediately when she came onto the field, Amiatu, but you've got to take it back to Rachel Pearson's kicking game, just building pressure right throughout this game. Harvey Norman replay, and Amiatu off the back fence, a little bit of footwork into contact, and how many jerseys are there? 1, 2, 3, 4 at least, and finds her way over.
Offers the chance for Rachel Pearson to break through the 100-point barrier in her NRLW career from 99 to 101. So Amiatu scoring the Eels' second try today. Just 21 years of age. What a future she has in the game. 10 minutes before half-time, you feel like Canberra needs some points to give this good crowd here at home some hope heading into the second 35.
I think so. They put themselves under pressure through some ill-discipline in defence. Penalties have just leapfrogged the Eels up the field, and then they've been able to just take advantage of that opportunity through Rachel Pearson's movement around the field. And
Soliola, lovely deception in the pass. Tungi back on an angle, finds Nichols. Oh, what a move this is by Canberra, but Murphy gets to the fullback.
Great tackle, that was good footy.
Won't be time to play it for Whenua. Job done so far for Steve Georgalis' side. At the break in the nation's capital, it's Parramatta 12, Canberra 0. Players becoming household names. We see them each and every week in the NRLW. Out the 9 home and away rounds, and then the finals just around the corner. This could get awkward for Whenua into her own in goal off the kickoff. They get this ball back. Toi Hiku goes long. Hollyman back towards that 20. They're evening things up inside the Westpac red zone, aren't they? The Canberra Raiders. Plenty of ball down this end of the ground. Quinlan. Arpy Nichols. Oh, overlap created. Bartlett's joint top try scorer in the comp in 2024. Try number 8 this season.
Yeah, beautiful footy from the Raiders on that left-hand shift. Harvey Norman replay. This from Arpy Nichols was perfect. When she accelerated into the opposition centre just to make sure that she drew her in, that kept the space out there for the Raiders. Just have a look at this tempo, the change in pace, just to make sure that Rosie Kelly bit in, and it kept the space for Maddie Bartlett. A really good role that she played off her 5'8", Arpy Nichols.
It was nice work around the ruck too. It was a long shift setup, but the reason it worked is because
Now it's going to go right to left on this breeze, and it's waved away. Contact Murphy defensively. Tui walking the tightrope again. Taufa runs into Jones. 13 minutes to go. 8-point deficit for the Raiders. Can they halve it here with another 4-pointer? Temera.
They're not leaving themselves with a lot of space to play with in attack.
Shante, great service right under the post, and eventually Taufa gets it down. Back within 4 points, kick to come.
Look who it is. We spoke about Samaima Taufa before the game and at halftime in terms of getting them back into this contest. And then the crash play close to the line worked wonders for the Raiders, and it'll be a good kick.
Not too worried about the clock right now, obviously, with more than 11 minutes remaining, and it's back to 12-10.
shoulder.
It's still on for Parramatta. From side to side they go. Toi Hiku hits the fullback. Rory Owen towards that sideline, gets away from it now. Still going, Rory Owen! And they do get a try! We'll mark it down for an inspirational 2 minutes from the Parramatta Eels, and it keeps their final stream alive here.
Ways here, Rachel Pearson, you see here on the Harvey Norman replay. Abby Church links up with her centre, who did attempt to take him on the outside and then just changed that direction and went straight over the top. She's been powerful this entire season, a great addition to the Eels, but this will be a great view of it. Just that change of direction, coming back on the inside, footwork, but the power of this run. What a strong finish. They did everything they possibly could, the Raiders, to stop.
Individual try last week as well against the Titans, so it's a 6-point ball game as Pearson misses.
And look at that kick chase from the Eels, that desperation, the effort areas. Big set of 6. If they can try and contain the Raiders here, pressure on the kick up, force an error even, then they will be in a good position. Oh, that's what they didn't want to do. Oh, here we go.
Samaima doesn't come back past the previous ruck. She's out of play.
Yeah, and as you alluded to before, down troops and some key members of their team. It's certainly been their effort areas.
And Pearson does make it an 8-point lead with 2 minutes to go. Holly May-Dodd. Quinlan looking for a quick play of the ball. Hits Kemp. Little flick was tidy, and Hollyman. Well, the upright was another defender for Parramatta, as if they needed anyone with 5 in the tackle. Space on the right as a result. Forward pass, maybe. No, it's all clear for Tungiai. And the clock, they don't want to take the kick. They want the clock to stop and get the ball back here.
Yeah, they got 10 seconds to rip back here. Just in time, but it was nice movement out to the left. You can just see Zahara Temera saw the space early. But the touch judge was right in line with that one. It was a little bit dicey for me, but I look forward. He was in line with it.
Siren about to sound though.
What were they thinking?
I think you've got to decline that kick, and Canberra didn't do that.
Well, I thought they were
they
doing
did.
that from running, or
Yeah.
from running back. It looked like they were desperate to get back and take the quick kick off. But anyway, look, the Eels, they deserve that win. That was a great effort, good performance overall, and it keeps them somewhat in contention to play finals footy.